happy life. Enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it today. You're still here. Bye. Hello, everyone. Cynthia Toet, Miss Flip It, your Gypsy medicine woman and your inspirational coach. And I go live every Monday and Thursday night for Your Hidden Love Story. That's right, Your Hidden Love Story. It's live on this channel where you can actually get a free reading from me. My only request is please subscribe to the channel to get that free reading. And if you have already subscribed, I'm happy to give you one. And it's 9:30 Pacific Standard Time every Monday and Thursday night. So come on in and join us. It's been lots of fun. I have lots of constant followers. It's been going on for about 4 months, and I plan to keep on doing this until who knows when, because it brings me so much fun and excitement and enjoyment. It's like right now I have my cards already laid out, but I can't just keep the story to myself because it's such a beautiful story. And I believe if the cards are helping me, maybe they can help someone else throughout their journey too. So, and the first card out is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is like a divine order. It is a calling. It is like even two people coming together as a union. But you know, this card, he didn't come together as a union. He's there sitting there by himself, but he's sitting there laughing his ass off. But why is he laughing his ass off? Is because he went up to Source. He went up to God. He went up the stairs to the top, and he got to see the light. What he sees the light in is this happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story. This is like two people that they come together and they're actually happy and they're joyful and they're excited, but they get to share their love out to the others, to all those that are around them. And how they share that love out to others is with fun and joy and glee and happiness, because they're so happy together that it brings this fun and joyful and gleeful way. And it is a loyal couple together. But you said, remember, I said the divine masculine, he's here by himself. Even though he sees the light of that story, he's sitting there by himself. And what's the divine feminine doing? She just keeps working her craft. She just keeps doing the things that she's really good at. She's investing in herself because she knows that, you know, she has to continue on feeling this better way. She knows that she knows how to nurture herself. She knows how to love herself. And she not only knows how to love herself, she knows how to love out there to the rest, to the world. Also, while she's working her gifts, she has her bags packed. You know, like she's going off somewhere. She's quite not sure where she's going. But, you know, these black birds that are leading and guiding her. And where it's really cute with myself and my own story that's in the middle of the mix is, you know, I haven't seen the black birds for a while, but since my story started happening where it got like, well, he's by himself and she's just working her gifts, you know, because they really haven't come together yet, but the story is about that togetherness. That these ravens have been outside, like I went outside today. Right, just one. Yesterday I went outside and there were two, you know, and they're outside and they let me get really darn close for a bird, right? Well, today this one almost let me get right up close enough to pet the darn thing, and it came down while I was on the way one direction. When I came back the other direction, it was still there. So it's like she's packing her bags to go off somewhere, and she's trying to figure out, well, where is this journey taking me next? Where is this journey going to take us, or take me? Well, it's going to take the divine feminine. It's taking the divine feminine towards her riches, towards her love, to where she's filling up the cup of love that she knows how to share out to the world. It's giving her love back, her energy back, her strength back, her courage back. But it did take this moment, this rebirth of a moment. Something had to take place here to allow this feel of a way to come up, so we can eliminate it, so we can let it go, so we can free it. To have the rebirth takes place is meaning that we're looking through things, that the way things hadn't been working, how can we look at it so it is working? That's bringing the light, so you can see the light within the story. That's what he's doing. He's seeing the light in the story, and she's seeing the light in the story. So as this rebirth is going on, we have this divine masculine. He has investigated his heart. He feels his heart going boom, 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 and he feels like the king, and that heart is actually making him shine from the inside out, which is the best way to shine. And he's there stirring around in the cup because he is all alone, but he's thinking about this love story going on. What part of the love story is he thinking about? He's thinking about the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together to be working together. These two, they are working together. They're looking each other eye to eye because they enjoy each other's company so much. If they dare to look each other in their eye to eye, but it's like the divine masculine. This is the divine masculine is looking to see at this love, at how this love story could be this awesome, amazing way. And this person is part of the tribe. Whether it's his tribe or her tribe, it doesn't matter. The tribes come together. They blend together once they got together. The tribe is supporting this story they support the love that's there. Now we have the divine masculine again. The divine masculine, he's loyal. He's getting himself solid. He's getting himself stirring. He's getting himself in this beautiful position. He's actually smiling because he thinks he has this answer. He's been reading all these books, all from these bookcases that are in the back. He's been reading into the books to find out, where did this story come in? Is it okay to have this type of a life? And he finally discovered in the books also, not just up here and above, when he went to source, but he was able to find in the books that there is a true love story going on that can happen where other people are loving and kind and joyful around too, and they're also loyal and they're just so deeply and completely in love. So we have the divine masculine that's from the solid place. He's actually, now he's the emperor. He's the emperor now. He's looking at what move can I make next? Because the last move didn't quite work because it made the divine feminine feel like, well, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I need to take my bags and move on, And he's going, well, I need to make a new move. What is that new move? Now we had the divine masculine show up again. He's in his head trying to really get a clear thought of what this next move is. Now we have another divine masculine come up. So this is the King of Wands. He really wants to know what move that's going to take. He wants to be courageous as the lion. He wants to be as strong as the lion. He wants to be able to make this awesome, amazing move. And that puts 4 kings on the table with the emperor. So there's a lot of masculine going on with this energetical flow. And not only that, we have the Hierophant with the masculine in this reading. And it has something to do about this divine feminine that's doing her work, that's actually trying to figure out which way to go to actually bring this to refill her cups up. So she's feeling worthy. So she's feeling like she's radiant. So even though she feels all that and she knows all that, but this lower vibrational feel came in like, something that she had done wasn't quite right, which, she's trying to find out which way to go with that. But because of that feel came in, it brought this pain. It brought this pain to the divine feminine. The divine feminine got this pain in her heart. It's like, how in the F did this happen? And so she's been actually guarding and protecting herself because she knows that she still has stories to share out to the community, and how she wants to share those stories out to the community. She wants to make sure those stories have been blessed, that they have been really looked at in this really amazing new way, because of the fact that she wants to make sure that the stories that go out to the community are not hurting the community, aren't having to go through the same type of pain that she has gone through, but she's blessing it. So when she's giving her coins out, or she gives her knowledge out to the community, it's actually helping build their souls. It's helping build them up. It's not having them go through this heartache of a pain of a way, because they actually are able to get the gift in this whole brand new way. which has to do with these brand new beginnings. They're solid offers. There's solid offers that are, you know, looking like they're coming forward. They're coming forward in this new way. It's like they're solid, they're grounded, they're whole, they're complete, and it is definitely an offer. It is a brand new beginning, a brand new way, a brand new offer. But still, the Divine Feminine, she even though she's going through this heartache, and she's blessing her, not a heartache, I would say a heart growth, the heart pain is what I really like to say. Even though the pain came into the heart and she's learning how to bless that soul, she still has love that she gives to the lower emotional feelings. You know, she's nurturing, let's say she's nurturing those lower emotional feelings, and she's nurturing with the cups of love that she has in this colorful, beautiful way. And this was the last card down, and we have the Divine Masculine. He still wants to make a forward movement. He's like rethinking his story. He's saying, you know, I've rewritten this letter 100,000 times. I have an offer for the Divine Feminine, and he's rewriting, you know, that script to how that offer is going to be. The Mustang that's in the back, the horse that's in the back, is prancing up and down. The Mustang's prancing because the Mustang is so happy that the Divine Masculine is making a forward movement. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine is in her thoughts, rethinking this story, because she wants to make sure the story is calm. The story is in this whole way. She wants to make sure that the soul is complete within this journey, this forward movement of the journey. And what do we have below this card is we have, which is the bottom of the deck, but this is right underneath it. This is the Chariot, like the masculine. He's like getting in his chariot and he's making forward movement. He's making a forward movement, but he's making this movement even faster than he was making it before, because he sees the light. He sees this beautiful color in this light that, you know, he needs to make forward movement, and he's on his way. As he's watching her embrace the lion within, as he's watching her be strong, he's watching the Divine Feminine be strong, be courageous, rewriting the story, rewriting the script, so flipping the script around to emotionally feel better inside. He sees that she continues to still wear the heart, even though whatever's happened, he still wears the heart and keeping the calmness within. It's like he's so amazed and so like at awe and at peace, and watching this story transform, that things are changing, something is changing, some major change is coming in this better way. In the meantime, the Divine Feminine is staying to herself, radiating from the inside out, finding that love within so she can radiate it out, because, you know, she really likes to make sure that she's continuing to share her stories out to the world with it being blessed. So she's sharing this loving story out to the world. So I hope this story radiates with you in your life, where you can understand things that are going on more in your life, that maybe as a feminine you can see that you're kind of like, you know, feeling something that's heavy that needs to be moved out of the way, but and what you're going for is something that makes you feel radiant, something that makes you shine, that makes you feel rich on the inside. And also knowing that you're actually going through this rebirth, because we don't want to ever have to feel these lower vibrational ways of the past again. So we have to go through this rebirth so we can see the light within. So while the Divine Feminine is going through that lower vibrational story, the Divine Masculine is going, well, wait a minute, this is the story I'm after. I'm after this happy ever after fairy tale dream. What is it do I need to know? Now he's gone up to source to see the light to what he needs to know, and he realizes that he has to make sure he's operating from his loving self. He has to make sure he's operating from his grounded self, his loyal self. He has to make sure that he makes the move towards her, and he has to make sure his thoughts are in this order of clearness and divineness and solid. And he has to make sure that he's courageous enough and strong enough to make that forward movement. This is the forward movement that he needs to make. He needs to make that love offer come forward, and he is willing to do that. He's willing to do that in this really fast way, because he sees that she's been embracing this lion within, this courageous self all along, and still holding on to the matter that matters the most, which is the heart, in this nice, calm, beautiful, awesome, amazing way. And I want to also point out there is a divine couple on the table, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. They have both really been thinking about this story really a whole lot, because they both are wanting this Wheel of Fortune change to happen, to bring in this happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story. That's it. The Cynthia Toet, Miss Flip It, your Gypsy medicine woman and your inspirational coach. Please remember to like and share and subscribe. That really helps chime in to let you know when a next post is coming in, and so you don't miss a show that actually can help feed your soul. And also, if you'd like to leave a donation, that's also greatly appreciated. It helps my journey in moving forward, so I can continue on helping the collective on a bigger level at bringing these big stories forward. And remember, on Monday and Thursday nights, come join us live at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It is really an awesome, amazing place to come and hang out and get a free reading of your own, to see where we can start flipping your own emotional story around to what? To better. Have an awesome, amusing, amusing, and beautiful, an awesome, amazing, beautiful day. Until next time, I love you all so dearly. Bye-bye.